What is going on, guys? I'm back with another video, and in this video what I want to talk about is NOAA has just increased their chance for above normal hurricane season. So this happened on August 8th. NOAA forecasters are monitoring oceanic and atmospheric patterns, say conditions are now more favorable for above normal hurricane activity since El Nino. It's kind of what I've been saying, is that doesn't El Nino mean that the ocean waters are going to be warmer, which leads to more of a hurricane season? And actually, for the past month or so, it's kind of died down. Like, we had some hurricanes back in July, but it's been kind of calm. And I think it's actually a bit of a calm before the storm. Like, if you look at the ocean waters, they actually are ripe for spawning hurricanes. And it's like, even all the way up the coast, as far as like the East Coast goes, it's like all the way up to like Maine, the water's like, you know, 80 degrees sometimes. It's like, whoa. So it's like we might even have hurricanes forming up the East Coast, and the only place where it's not really that above normal is right outside of Africa, so they would have to form a little bit past, I guess, normally where some of them form, but it can still, like, hurricanes can form anywhere that there's warm water, right? So like we've seen them form in the Gulf before as well, and we even had one form over the middle of the United States, and then it went into the Gulf, which was kind of interesting. And so let's see what they say here. 2 named storms have formed so far this year, and the peak months of the hurricane season, August through October, are now underway. Right, that's the other thing. Like, we are now entering the peak month. I believe September is actually the highest peak. So we are rapidly approaching it. Yeah, so NOAA will continue to deliver the information that the public depends on. Armed with your next generation satellites, blah, blah, blah. Seasonal forecast. Okay, so here's the new prediction. So it looks like below normal is at 20%, near normal 35%, and above normal 45%. So they're saying major hurricanes 2 to 4. Yeah, I think they were saying 1 to 3 before. So we haven't had any major hurricanes yet. So that means probably in the next 3 months we're seeing 2 to 4 major hurricanes. I mean, the good thing is, you know, knowing this ahead of time is to prepare now. If you live anywhere near the coast, like having, you know, like a hand crank radio, 2 weeks of food and water, you know, like a small you know, either small gas or small electric generator to just get you by in case you do lose power. Even just for a few days without power can be kind of, you know, can really have an effect on you if you're not prepared with these simple things that you can prepare beforehand. So the number of predicted storms is also greater, with NOAA now expecting 10 to 17 named storms, winds of 39 miles per hour greater. This updated outlook is for the entire 6-month hurricane season, which ends November 30th. Okay, so that's when it ends. So we're getting 2 to 4 major hurricanes by the end of November. NOAA is also announcing today that the current El Nino in the Pacific Ocean has ended and neutral conditions have returned. Okay, so the El Nino in the Pacific has ended. Okay, interesting. But it doesn't mean the waters are still warm from it. On average, the Atlantic hurricane season produces 12 named storms. So these are the cyclone names. So I guess next would be Chantal and then Dorian. Today's updated outlook is a reminder to be prepared. Yes, exactly. We urge everyone to learn more about hurricane hazards and prepare now ahead of time. Absolutely, because if you do it, like, if there is a major hurricane coming your way, like, I'm sure you guys have seen the videos on the news where it's like the store shelves are empty. Like, most people do not prepare, and by the time they go to the store, it might be too late. There might not be food or water available. So it's like spending a little bit of time and money now preparing is like, so you're gonna be happy you did it in case you need it, right? It's not even like for preparing for a direct hit. It's like, what if you just lose power for a week or two, you know? Just having some basic things to, you know, just to keep things going, quality of life much, you know, being much happier it's so important. The 15, 30, and 60-second video clips are available for, okay. NOAA encourages residents and communities that can be impacted by landfalling hurricanes to ensure their preparedness measures are in place now to become a more weather-ready nation. Stay tuned to the NHC for the latest. Kind of interested what this is, actually. Okay, it's just wireless emergency capabilities. Yeah, that's the other cool thing. Like, if you have there's a lot of, you know, kind of survival hand crank solar powered radios, and they have this frequency called the weather band frequency, and basically it's a constant radio broadcast about the weather. It's actually kind of cool. Like, I used it once when I lost power like a year ago for a couple days, and it's actually pretty interesting to have that, just to kind of know what the weather's gonna be, even if you don't have, you know, internet and your cellular devices out. It's good to have that stuff as a sort of backup system. And yeah, anyways, that's it for this video. If you guys like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching. Bye.